mastering the Chaka verse. Chaka Crypto. Welcome to the Chaka verse. He out speaking Chaka facts, I'm out speaking Chaka words. We out making Chaka raps, we call this the Chaka verse. No, I can't help you cop the bag, but I can help you do research. So come and join the Chaka pack, explore the Chaka universe.
What is going on, everybody? I am Chaka Crypto, and this is the Chakaverse. And I got this article. It's kind of like an update on the SEC lawsuits. It's from CoinDesk. It came out today, so I just want to go over with you guys. It says the industry doesn't want to answer. Josh Clayman on Coinbase and Binance. So it says the crypto lawyer isn't buying the argument that the SEC refuses to give the industry regulatory clarity. Chair Gary Gensler has been quite clear over the last 2 years about what is and what isn't a security, she says. Much of the crypto community believes that the SEC recent lawsuits against Binance and Coinbase are arbitrary, unfair, and based on shaky legal foundations. Not Joshua Clayman, the U.S. head of fintech and head of blockchain and digital assets at the law firm Linklaters, long forecast last week's bombshell announcement. So she's not surprised by to Clayman the SEC's actions spring naturally and logically from the statement that Chair Gary Gensler has been making for years, namely that most cryptocurrencies are in fact securities, and the exchange like Coinbase were always likely to be targeted for selling their securities without an official license. I see this as a massive push, a very unsuitable move by Chairman Gary Gensler. And the SEC, she tells CoinDesk. They've been trying to nudge the industry for a long time to change its practices, and now it seems they moved from nudging to a pretty swift kick, or you might say a 1-2 punch. The SEC is telling the crypto industry the runway has ended and things need to change now, Clayman says. There is a saying, it's difficult to get a man to understand something when his salary depends on his not understanding it. And I think a regulator, I might take the position, it's not a matter of us not expressing that the industry should be treated like traditional securities. It's not the lack of clarity, it's the industry doesn't want the answers, Clayman said. The timing of the lawsuit isn't an accident, Clayman added. The lawsuits are coming as the U.S. Congress is discussing the Digital Asset Market Structure and Investor Protection Act. Draft bill introduced in 2021, the SEC wants to make its mark. The industry has asked regulators and lawmakers to provide clarity, and now they're arguably starting to provide clarity. The SEC wants to be seen as acting. People have long said, SEC, you have rule-making ability, make rules. And we've seen the SEC now propose multiple rules that the industry is not really happy about, Clayman says. For example, earlier this year, the SEC proposed 2 rule changes, including a proposal to expand the definition of exchange and the one to expand the existing custody rule, both of which would inscribe crypto assets into the existing securities regulation. The first proposal received a lot of feedback from the public, so the SEC prolonged the comment period in April until June 13th and addressed many of the responses. Just more news on the war on crypto. It's still going on. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of news today. I mean, this is on Watcher Guru. Of course, this was yesterday, just in. U.S. Congressman officially files bill to fire SEC Chair Gary Gensler. So it's getting interesting. There's a lot of news to cover, and I'll keep you guys up to date because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of things coming out today. This one, breaking U.S. inflation falls to 4% lower than expectations. You have the Egypt to settle trade with China, Russia, and India in local currencies, ditching the U.S. dollar. And then Treasury Secretary Yellen says to expect a slow decline in the U.S. dollar as reserve currency. As far as the global crypto market as a whole, we are up 0.63% over the last day. That puts us at 1.05 trillion. You got Bitcoin at 25,000. In the last 7 days, it's down 3.76%. Ethereum at 17 in the last 7 days, down 7.43%. And BNB at 238 the last 7 days, at down 16.04%. And I'm sure that has to do with the SEC suing Binance or CZ or coming after him. You got XRP down 0.50%. Stellar XLM down 6.49%. And Kronos in the last 7 days down 11.36% at 0.05. So if there's any other news throughout the day, of course, I'll jump on here. I'll make another video. But that's all I got for you right now. I'm Chaka Crypto. This is the Chakaverse, and I'll see you guys in the metaverse. Peace. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to check out this video, just click right there. And if you want to subscribe, you just click right there. You guys have a good one. Later.
Chaka facts, I'm not speaking Chaka words. We are making Chaka raps. We call this the Chaka verse.